All right, now we're coming in with some Kung Pao sauce from PF Chang's, and we're just gonna add a little bit on top of our chicken. This is gonna be a delicious lunch recipe that you can make in prep for your long days. I love Asian meals, so this is gonna be delicious. All right, now we're coming in with some fresh green bell peppers. We're just gonna add a little bit into each one. This is gonna add some color and some crunch, and if you wanna use any other vegetables like broccoli, you can as well. Now we're coming in with some red bell peppers, and same thing, we're gonna add some of those right in there, just spreading it evenly. Ooh, we put a little bit too much here. We're just gonna spread that out right there. Now we're coming in with some carrots and peas. I'm using frozen ones. If you wanna use fresh ones, you can. I just like how easily these go in and how nicely chopped up they are evenly. I do not chop my carrots up this evenly. Now we're coming in with some garlic. I like the garlic in olive oil. This is just so easy to work with. I'm lazy, and like I said, we're here for the quick meals because we've got kids to drop off, we've got work, we don't have time to mince up all of our garlic, but if you do, go ahead. Now we're coming in with our chopped red onions. We're just gonna sprinkle a little on top. I like this for that little aroma flavor as well as a little bit more color on top of our reds and greens. All right, last but not least, we've got some black pepper, and we are just going to add some black pepper all over our vegetables super quickly because we've already got that Kung Pao chicken sauce in there. If you want to add a little bit of salt, you can, but personally, I think that PF Chang sauce is perfect. Okay, these are ready to go in the oven. We've got it preset to 350 degrees, and we're gonna pop it in for 35 minutes. Okay, our delicious Kung Pao chicken is done in the oven. Look at that, perfectly baked to perfection. We're now gonna come in with some ramen noodles that I've just prepared on the stove and added a little bit of seasoning, but you're just gonna wanna spread that out evenly, and we're just gonna add a little bit of noodles onto each one. Don't be afraid to put a little more in yours. They don't need to know, but these are just nice ramen noodles, and again, just spreading that evenly right across the top. All right, we're gonna add it into our last two, getting those ramen noodles right in there. I did add a little bit of seasoning on the noodles. You don't have to, but let's put that last one right in there and just spread that out. We want the noodles to be spread pretty evenly across all of them. All right, this looks great, and this is such an easy meal prep for the week, for your family, the kids. All right, now we're gonna bring in a plate, and this is how you eat these. We're just gonna take the entire thing, and we're going to add it right there, and look at that delicious Kung Pao chicken. Oh my goodness, we're just gonna give it a little mix with the sauce, but it looks delicious. And to top it off, we've got some parsley, and we're just gonna add parsley on top of that, and you have an entire meal ready to go. Look how delicious that looks with the noodles, the chicken. Oh, I'm gonna grab a little bit of everything. We're gonna grab some bell peppers, all right, and we're just gonna give it a try. Wow. That is the perfect Kung Pao chicken stir-fry noodle. You have to try it.